been for the Lord. Finally, have a seat. Have a seat like the children of Israel. You have been given instruction to guide you as you enter this next phase of life. God didn't just provide for you and bring you through or across to leave you without guidance and without instruction.
Thank you, God.
What you have learned in the classroom will serve you well. But it's every other word, Dr. Mason, every other experience, every other encounter that has built your character, that has strengthened your faith, that has opened your eyes and shifted your perspective, positioned you to receive the success that God has waiting for you. And so like the children of Israel, as you look back over your life and you recall all the sacrifices you made, all the sacrifices others made on your behalf, all the times God kept you, all the ways God blessed you, you begin to understand why you don't have a right to leave this place and play like you don't owe God. You don't have a right to leave this place and choose not to be responsible or productive with the opportunity that you have been given. You've got to make a choice. In verse 15, God says to Israel, look at what I've done for you today. I've placed in front of you life and good, death and evil. Again, as we hear God talking to Israel here, I need you to put yourself in Israel's place. God is saying to you, look at what I've done for you today. If you are among a few that can't think of anything God did for you yesterday or the day before, just look at what God has done for you today. I did the heavy lifting, he says, and now I'm placing before you life and good, death and evil. I'm placing before you a choice. Here's one thing I've always appreciated, Dr. Christian, about the character of God. God does not force us to do anything that is outside of our will, but he gives us options. He then says to them in verse 16, and I command you today, love God, your God, walk in his ways, keep his commands, rules and regulations, so that you will live for real. In other words, he says, with these options come conditions. I know y'all have heard some of the seasoned saints say that ain't nothing in this life free. The same is true of God and his promises. His promises are available, but they are always accompanied by conditions that we must be willing to meet. It's only fair. So God is saying to us, at the same time I'm giving you options, I am also giving you my expectations. I'm setting this choice before you, but I don't want you to make an uninformed decision. He says, I expect that you would love me. In other words, don't get out here and forget who kept you. I expect that you will walk in my ways. In other words, don't get out here and think that your grownness means you can make up your own rules. I expect that you would keep my commandments. In other words, don't walk out here acting like you ain't got no home training. But then he goes on. In verse 16 it says, but don't do this for me, boo. Do this so that you can live. I was blessed by that, but then he goes on, he says, do it also so that you can live really well. Live for real, he says, abundantly, exuberantly. Do it so that you will be blessed by me, not only in this place where you are. It's great to be blessed where you are. It's great to have a meal sitting in front of you right now. But what you gonna eat tomorrow? He said, don't do it so that you're only blessed where you are, but in the place where you're going to possess. And that's a lot to get excited about, right? These promises that God has given, it's a lot to be excited about. But in verse 17 through 18, he slows it down to us, for us, just a little bit. He brings our heads down out of the clouds filled with lollipops and gumdrops and says, but I warn you, if you have a change of heart, in other words, if you get out here and forgot where I brought you from. I warn you, if you refuse to listen, to be obedient, get out here and mess around and get out there and start thinking you grown. I warn you that if you willfully go out and serve and worship other gods, get out here and forget who your daddy is, you will most certainly die. You won't last long in this land you're crossing over to. Now I know that seems kind of harsh. We like to think of God as being warm and fuzzy all the time, but like any good parent who is teaching his child, God shows us the potential for reward, gives us the conditions, and then lays out the consequences. As I begin now heading toward my seat, I want us to draw our attention to verses 19 through 20. I want the church bathroom, somewhere private. And they would be real calm, but the conversation would always end the same way. If I have to say something to you once we get there, I'm going to embarrass you in front of everybody. Essentially, in verses 19 to 20, God is saying the same thing. This previous discussion he had with us was in private about promises and conditions and consequences. Those poor decisions you made that didn't nobody know about, those bad grades you hid from your granny. I dealt with those in private, he says, but today, in verse 19 and 20, I call heaven and earth to witness today that I place before you life and death, blessings and curses. Now sitting in this room amongst this great cloud of witnesses, God is saying similarly to us, I have placed these options before you. I've made my case up until this point. I've proven my faithfulness up until this point. I've never left you. I've never forsaken you. So choose life. This decision that we have to make, though, sometimes we find ourselves straddling a fence, not sure if this is a decision that we want to make. Life, the idea of life sounds real good, but life comes with sacrifices. But I need somebody here to be willing to say that come hell or high water, I would choose life. Job or no job, I would choose life. Boo or no boo, I would choose life. Haters or no haters, I will choose life. Look at somebody one more time and tell them, I choose life. Gotta be honest with you, there will come some moments in these next weeks and months, even the next few days, when you are at a loss for words. You might not even know what to pray, but I invite you just to say, in Jesus' name, I choose life. I choose to live, not to die. I choose to walk away from my old ways. I choose to work hard. I choose to live within the confines of the law. I choose to honor my body. I choose to forgive. I choose to forgive. Let me pause right there. I, like you, many of you, the first generation college student, I, like many of you, harbored some frustration and some anger and some unforgiveness toward those who should have been there for me on my journey but chose not to. I'm saying to you, a daddy that wasn't there, a mama that wasn't there, a professor that failed you and made you be here for a 5th or a 6th year, administration or a faculty person that said something to you that made your ungrown self feel disrespected. You got to let go of that unforgiveness. But it's a choice you make, because if you choose to harbor unforgiveness, it's going to eat you up. Everybody else going to be going about their business, but it's going to eat you up from the inside. The rest of verses 19 to 20 take our choices to another level. He says, choose life so that you and your children will live. Remember, I told you I would come back to that notion of students becoming teachers. I didn't necessarily mean in the classroom, but through your example, through your living, through what you are doing this very day. The choice that you made today, yes, the choices that you make are so that you can live, but you are also making it for those who will come after you. Some of you have children already. Wave at me. Yeah. Some of you have younger siblings. Wave at me. Some of you have little cousins. Wave at me. Some of you got little children in your neighborhood. Wave at me. Okay, that covered everybody. The choice that you make today and the choice that you make moving forward is for you, but it is also for them. What did I tell you the last time I was here? It would be a shame for your little brother to come and have the same struggles you had because you dropped the ball and didn't take care of business. As I heard into on my seat, I struggled a bit. Dr. Fennell, with my preparations for today, a part of me wanted to send y'all out with nothing but feelings of joy and sunshine. Wanted y'all to be real hype when y'all walked out of the building today, but I was convicted because I know what lies ahead on the other side of that stage for you on Sunday. And in that moment, I was reminded that I can't be concerned with your happiness, with whether I preached you happy or not.
That's right.
My assignment is to preach you woke.
That's right.
What you talking about, Pastor Zed?
What you talking about?
What I'm trying to say is that when I look out among you, many of you, though sitting with your eyes open, are asleep. Walking around feeling accomplished all the while asleep. And if you're not careful, you're going to strut across that stage, throw up your hooks or whatever your Greek affiliation would be, sleep. Your happiness is for you to worry about. I'm merely concerned about you surviving long enough to experience that happiness. You see, there are some of you still straddling the fence, thinking you have time to choose after you've crossed the stage. But once you cross the stage, it will be the equivalent of a baby coming out of his mother's womb. Ain't no going back that same way. Once you cross the stage, you won't be able to return to this campus as a student in the same way. All of a sudden, that cafeteria food ain't gonna seem so bad no more. That not so luxurious dormitory will seem like the Ritz-Carlton, and that small country campus will be a longed-for safe haven. You'll find yourself singing like they did on the Wiz. When I think of home, I think of a place. Closing out now. I'm going to my seat, verse 20. The scripture says that after you have chosen life for you and your children, he says, now love me, your God, and listen. We so deep sometimes, Pastor Capers, we look for God under a rock, but he says, listen. I ain't in no nooks and crannies, even if they did pray over. Just listen. And obediently listen to me. And he says, then embrace me. Every now and then remind yourself that I really am your daddy. And you can touch me every now and then. You might not be able to see me with your eyes, but if you need me, all you need but do is call me and touch me. Embrace me from time to time. And don't just touch me and walk past. He says, hold firmly to me. Why? Because I am life. Life itself. Not just hit and miss life, but long life. Settled life. On the soil that God, your God, promised to give to your ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. What you are going to possess, I said it to you a couple months ago. This way that you will cross, many before you have crossed it, and many after you will cross it. This land that you go to possess is not new ground, but it's a promise that was given to your ancestors. It is your inheritance. It is your birthright. The Texas College motto, as it was printed in the handbook that I saw, says, give the people the light. They will find their way. My brothers and sisters, my sons and daughters, you have been given the light. The question that the Lord is asking of us today is, will you choose life? He says, I have set before you today choice. Life and good. Death and evil. I call heaven and I call earth as witnesses before you today. Choose life. Find your way. If you are determined to find your way, if you are choosing life with me today, say it loudly with me one more time. I choose. God bless you. I love you.